Welcome to the vlog.
Hi everybody, and welcome to the vlog!
Who am I? I'm Daniel Levane.
Join me. It is the only way.
Hi everybody, and welcome back to the vlog. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit click on that subscribe button down below. It will be a huge thing for me, and it will help you stay up to date with the vlog, so thanks. Now, today, as you can tell, we're celebrating the 40th anniversary of Star Wars. Specifically, the release of this little jewel right here, which is now known as Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. Use the Force, Luke. I was only a year and a half, almost 2 years old when this movie was released. So I wasn't old enough to see this movie in theaters the first time.
Well, Jedi, what do you know?
I have loved this franchise since its inception, and like many of you, have grown up watching the saga evolve.
This will be a day long remembered.
Now, growing up with Star Wars in the 80s meant that you just had the original 3 movies. That was A New Hope, released in 1977, May 25th. Then it was followed up by Empire Strikes Back, released in the 80s, as well as The Return of the Jedi, which was also released in the 80s. And there was an Ewok movie, and I remember seeing that in theaters as well. There was the Ewok Adventure, I think was the name of the movie. But that was it. That was the Star Wars universe. There was a couple of cartoons, and of course, the holiday special, which we are not going to talk about. And then in the 90s, we got this weird revival where George Lucas decided to rejigger some of the special effects and release the movies again as special editions. That's in fact where I got my Darth Vader mask, was in the mid-90s when those movies were being re-released. We're doomed. That's all we had. All the way until 1999, when George Lucas started releasing new Star Wars movies with Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, followed by Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, and Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Misa think I's a good character! So you have the original trilogy people, you have the new trilogy generation, and now there's a whole new generation, like my son, who's growing up with The Force Awakens and soon to be released Last Jedi, as well as the Star Wars stories. So Star Wars to me is much more now than just a movie, or just a set of stories, or just the characters, or the toys, or the video games. Star Wars is everything. Star Wars is the thing that has given me so much. Star Wars is friendship to me. Because of Star Wars, I'm friends with amazing people. Because of Star Wars, I've gotten to meet amazing people and have amazing experiences. And because of my involvement in Star Wars, I have worked into a place where I am able to give back to those people that, like myself, are starting to become Star Wars fans or have been Star Wars fans and get to experience it. And I shared a little bit of this in my Star Wars celebration video, but it is of note that my life as I know it today is uniquely better and so much more special because of Star Wars and everything that it has brought to me.
Wipe them out. All of them.
So thank you so much for watching. This is such a huge passion of mine, and I can't help but to take a moment to just celebrate the fact that this amazing thing started 40 years ago today. Thank you, George Lucas. thank you to all of the people that worked on that first movie that nobody thought would have a chance. And here we are, 40 years later, and it is going stronger than ever.
At last we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi. At last we will have revenge.
Thank you so much for watching, and may the Force be with you. Always.
As you know, the blockade is perfectly legal.